Okay, this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you'll find all the news and reviews in pop culture that's right to type. Today's top story.
Toy maker Hasbro has acquired gangster rap label Death Row Records, which counts Tupac, Shakira, and Snoop Dogg among its artists, as part of a bid to grow its stable of family-friendly entertainment.
Well,
Well, actually, so what Hasbro actually did was they had acquired another company which had acquired Death Row Records. So they weren't actually going for Death Row, but they were trying to get their little toy empire, solidified, especially since Hasbro has a couple other things that's coming down the pipe. They have their Hasbro universe that they're trying to roll out.
Well, I was looking forward to some Saturday morning cartoons with Snoop Dogg giving me motivation.
Hey, you know what's so funny though? I mean, you make jokes, but Snoop Dogg has actually gone from the gangster rapper to now the most lovable. He's doing shows with Martha Stewart. We're not that far from it, man.
Dr. Dre, The Game.
Dr. Dre. Boom. Doom, doom.
All right. The latest Star Wars trailer gave us a shocking glimpse at the final chapter in the Skywalker saga. Although it's fairly light in content, that doesn't mean the footage wasn't jam-packed with clues and hints about what to expect or what to prepare yourself for in The Rise of Skywalker.
I did not look at this. I'm staying away from
You're staying away from the trailer?
Everything. Staying away from
I will say, in the beginning of the trailer, basically what they did was like a nice little montage of all the movies that came before. No, I mean, you've seen Star Wars, you've seen Empire.
Are you not signing on to the Star Wars thing?
Maybe I'm just going to watch all of them at once.
Are you going to mash them out? You're going to do 9 or 8 movies and then go see number 9?
Nah, wow.
It's not your thing?
I was going to do
Actually,
it. I was going to
I'll see 6, but I'm not going to see.
I know you got to watch them all.
Or
in
5, rather.
Oh, wow.
I'm not watching 1, 2.
Well,
3.
you're getting the Phantom Menace out of the way right away.
You know what? I will watch that. I'll do it. Yeah, I'm gonna mash them all out.
All right, I'm with it.
Marvel Comics celebrates their 80th anniversary with the Marvel Comics 1000 issue, which pays homage to many of Marvel's most recognizable characters, including Iron Man, the Hulk, and Spider-Man. Never heard of them. Each page is devoted to a year in Marvel's history, with the first one recounting the creation of the Human Torch in Marvel Comics #1 in 1939. Toro!
That's right.
Right?
It was the first non-truncated Submariner, first Human Torch, and I bet you can't name the comic that the Submariner actually first appeared in.
The actual comic?
His first appearance.
I was going to say Timely, but no, that's a...
Motion Pictures Funnies.
Yeah, I would not have gotten that.
He sold the story. It was a promotional comic given out to kids in the theaters. And he pulled the story and sent it to Timely because they truncated it. And he wanted the whole story laid out.
So he wasn't wearing his trunks. Weird.
Is that what truncated means? I was thinking that's
shortened, Ralph. Shortened.
Yeah, I got you.
Edited.
Yeah, he wasn't wearing his shorts.
Yeah, I got you. I was like, that's too on the nose, if you ask me. This week's review: Dave Chappelle's Sticks and Stones. Chappelle takes on a tidal wave of celebrity scandals, gun control, and opioid addiction in his 5th Netflix special.
Oh, I watched half of this, and I loved it. I haven't watched the other half yet.
I would say, like, for people who are watching this, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. The backlash is real.
Comedians, man. Come on. It's comedy.
I was laughing. I know you was laughing.
You damn right I was laughing.
He was saying some stuff. It was some wild.
But it wasn't even, the stuff he was saying wasn't even that crazy. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that we would say if we were sitting around.
But like, all right.
You know what I mean?
He was very, I would say that there's one bit, and I don't want to spoil anything, and I'm not Chappelle, so I can't even begin to tell you how to compose this joke. But when he was, how to craft a joke, thank you. But when he was talking about the alphabet people, and I like how always it takes the audience, and not just because they're from Atlanta, but it takes the audience always a second or two to get what he's saying.
So we call those joke grenades.
Yeah.
You pull the pin and throw it, a few seconds later, boom. Everybody's laughing.
You know, these L's, the B's, the G's.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the L's except the G's.
So good. Yeah, you gotta watch it though.
They're not really that
Don't let
good.
Kuwata horribly butcher this act.
I wouldn't wear that.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
It's almost as quotable as Captain Ron. This week, Ralphie D recommends Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans.
Why?
You know what? That title is way longer than it should be.
First of all, when Harvey Keitel didn't sign up for the second movie, they should not have done it.
Yeah, that was
Harvey Keitel was probably done acting by the time. Terrence McDonough, played by Nicolas Cage, isn't doing so well. He has a nasty painkiller addiction, courtesy of an injury he sustained while rescuing a prisoner during Hurricane Katrina. He was he did not want to rescue that guy. Plus, there's his alcoholic father, Tom Bauer, his boozy wife, played by Jennifer Coolidge.
I love her.
Yeah, always. And a prostitute girlfriend, played by Eva Mendes. I'd call her a high-priced call girl.
Yeah.
Prostitute. But he's been saddled with a rookie partner, played by Sean Hattasey. And now Terrence must pull himself back from the edge of insanity to investigate a series of murders that has the city on edge. And this is Nick Cage at his cagiest, man. He is out there.
Okay, the whole.
You've seen it?
No.
But
I guess I will tonight. Maybe.
Yeah, please do.
I remember it being on and going past it in the
Yeah,
channels.
I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was straight to DVD, right? That didn't have a theatrical release.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right.
And that's when like Nick Cage was just doing.
Whatever.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean,
He still does.
Post-divorce Nick Cage.
Yes. Yeah. I get. Oh,
Not
now
so cheap.
why
Recently got
is it
divorced
just
again.
now connecting? That's why he was doing all this crap.
Yeah.
Because he had to pay all those fees. That was from Patricia or somebody else.
I couldn't tell you.
All I know is he had
He has a son named Kal-El.
Action
Yeah.
Comics #1 in probably the best condition
That's right.
it's ever been found in, and he had to sell it.
Yeah,
What a
that's too
heartbreak.
bad. But he does have dinosaur skull collections and all kinds of other shit. He's like Michael Jackson and Elvis mixed into one.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, Dave Chappelle, he was like,
Watch the show.
I know what they said. I don't believe them niggas.
I'm telling
And
you,
even if
man.
he did do it, he's the king of pop. Oh, that's so
I just can't.
Bad.
You're butchering it, man.
I am.
You can't do what he says. How he says it. He's too
You
good.
just gotta watch it.
He's too good.
Yeah. I mean, the rest of us, all we get is awkward Thanksgiving.
Oh my god. I'm Ralph P, and that's news to me.
I'm Kuwata Kurt. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
We'd like to hear what you think. Leave us a comment down below and let your opinion be heard.
If you like this video, please check out other videos on our channel like Nerdstalgia and No Continues.
And I'm JB. I'd like to give a shout out to my man AM at Comics Most Wanted. Like him, follow him, subscribe. And this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you hear it first.
Adonis, pull yourself together.